Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We are on the Edinburgh Glasgow route and in front of us is a lovely LNER Azuma because now you can drive it. You can drive it on the Edinburgh Glasgow from here at Waverley over to Polmont where it then goes off up towards Stirling and then up sort of through the, what's the line, goes up the Central Highland line or something, it goes up that way. Up to Inverness. So let's get the train set up. Actually, let's get the systems on first. What we got? That's completely pointless up this way. All of those, yeah, that's fine. Set that to normal. I don't think there's anything we have to play around with in there. No, I think that's it. Right, let's set that to neutral. Why has the AWS not gone off? Ah, there we go. Now it has. Next station stop, Inverness. If only. That'll be a long old way, wouldn't it? I think it's about 3 hours from here. Oh, and unlock the doors. That would be also a good thing to do. Headlights as well. Let's set them up. Full. Let's put them on full. Lovely. Well, there we go. So just awaiting departure here at Edinburgh Waverley. But just to note, you do need the ScotRail 158 to then unlock the Sprinter timetable to then get the LNER services. I think there's about, what, 7 or 8 LNER services. Right, let's get the doors shut. Next station stop is Haymarket. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, another route you can now drive the IET on. Although slightly unrealistic, as I think this would be a Class 800, not an 801. But it does the trick. Well, I suppose there is one to Stirling. I suppose that could be an 801, couldn't it? The one to Stirling. But this one, as it's going to Inverness, would have to have diesel. Which the 801 does have an emergency diesel engine. So unless it's going to be using that. From, is it Dunblane? Dunblane upwards, it's diesel. Brake test. There we go. Cool. Right, double yellow. Got a tight crossover here. Just think how many routes you can now drive this train on. Is it just these two? Well, is it East Coast Main Line, obviously. And now this one. Yeah, look at the coaches there. Proper swinging across there. Yeah, I think it is just this route in the East Coast Main Line. I don't think you can drive it elsewhere. See it as AI, but not drive. Cool. This is pretty cool though, driving this on here. There's a few other bits and pieces we can do as well, because with the new Sprinter timetable, the HSTs, you can now drive as well. Look how busy it is. And what else can you drive? The 170s between Croy and Glasgow. So that'll be rather cool to do. Right, let's speed that up to 35. Lovely. The speedo is really hard to see on it because of the brightness level. Right, there. So I'm assuming we'll be going right to the end of the platform here at Haymarket. As we're, what, 9 coaches? Are we 9? Or are we 10? 9. I suppose, yeah, you probably wouldn't have... No, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't have the... I wonder how far north the... Was it the 5-coach 801s run? Is that just to Leeds? Or York, maybe. Yeah, York, perhaps. It is proper busy. Look, there's a HST service there, which is representative of the Inter-7 City services. So it's quite cool. And apparently they were in Great Western Green when they first came up this way. So that's quite cool as well. But this is really cool. And yeah, it's great to have another route where we can drive this train. Ish. I'm not going to stop there. I want to go right down the end. Because I think if we stop there, we're going to be hanging off the back. So let's go down to the end, where I'd imagine in real life you probably have got another sort of stop marker for an LNER. Right, here we are. This is Haymarket. And another train already. Yeah, had we stopped on the stop marker, we would have been hanging off big time, as you just about fit in. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is it blurry? Don't stay blurry. Oh, okay, good. It's back to normal. Good. Right, let's get the doors shut. And up next is Polmont. I wonder if they... I doubt they stop there in real life. It's probably just saying you can drive it to Polmont. But I doubt they do stop there in real life. Well, they might, but I don't know. Maybe they do. Right, let's go. I want to check now. Do they stop there in real life? Or is it really just saying we can drive it there? Let's go on trusty Google Maps. Polmont. That's a bit loads. Where is it? There it is there. But travelling up with LNER up to Scotland, I don't think they do. So it might just be saying you're actually able to drive this service. Fair enough. Well, a bit hypocritical because on the West Coast Main Line South, you've got those services which don't stop at Milton Keynes, but you can still drive them. So, I suppose this timetable is... I don't think this timetable's fully realistic. So, yeah. But yeah, I was saying, travelling up with LNER in mid-January up to Inverness. So yeah, another railway trip, which should be cool. Travelling up to Edinburgh, spend a few hours there, and then actually the original plan was Edinburgh again, and then we thought, well, we've been there, so let's go Inverness. And I saw the LNER service is about is a few hours after we arrive, so I was like, oh, we'll get on that. And it was dirt cheap as well, dirt cheap to travel first class for two of us. So I thought, let's do it. So it should be a good trip, if it's not snowing and then all the trains get cancelled. That's the only concern. Very nice. The back end of the train comes off the points. Oh, we got neutral section here as well. Oh, there's the warning. So we'll speed it up a little bit. There's the neutral section, so pop it back. And I believe it does work on this route. It works with the 385s. Well, something happened. Or did it? Was that with the 385s though? It cuts off. So we get to skip out Edinburgh Park and Linlithgow. Up to 100 miles an hour, which we can easily achieve. Trouble is now I've got to try and remember where the lower speed limit is. It does drop down not too far after. There's a viaduct and it comes down to 80 there, and there's like a 90. But most of the time it's 100 on here. Most of the time. But this is cool. Cool. And off goes the 5 circle. Oh, good point actually. Yeah, you can drive the LNER services to Aberdeen, and it says you go from Waverley to Polmont, but I'm assuming it must say that, but you don't actually drive it to Polmont. You probably drive it from Edinburgh Waverley to Haymarket, and that's it. Unless there's some weird and wacky way that they can go from Polmont up to Stirling, then up to Aberdeen somehow. I suppose if you were using the line via a lower, the disused one, possibly. Yeah, it's on the little blurb. It says drive this LNER service from Waverley to Polmont, even though it's one to Aberdeen. So it might not be completely correct. That was Edinburgh Park. And I think we're all in need of another flyby shot, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need another one. Especially here with the sunlight. Maybe even a photo as well. Absolutely wonderful. There it goes. Does it really get much better? Well, I mean, you can see the 390 on here, but can't drive the 390. Thing is it an IET or a Pendo? Tough question. Well, actually, is it? Probably Pendo. In terms of looks, the Pendo looks a lot nicer. Right, so yeah, somewhere along here there's an 80, and there's a viaduct which comes up sort of relatively soon. So I'm going to drop that down now, just to be on the safe side. So I don't think it's too much further along. I'm going to try and get a nice photo as well. With the sun beaming down on us. A nice low winter sun. What awesome looking train. Try and get a nice shot lined up. That's not bad either, actually. There we go. Right, I'll come down to 80 just in case. So I don't think it's like that far. Percent is 80 for us, but 90 if you're a sprinter. It's one of those sort of separate speed limits, which we're not quite a sprinter. Yeah, I think yeah, it's here coming up. I think. I'm pretty certain there's a big viaduct coming up and then the speed limit drops. Yes, yeah, there goes that going off there, wherever that goes. Probably in one of the other ways you can get to Glasgow. That's like the one part of the journey, because I know we're going to visit Glasgow as well. One part of the journey which I'm not too concerned about is going between Glasgow and Edinburgh. Because there's what, about 50,000 ways you can go between the two. Was it 3 different routes? Oh, 90. Oh, is it not separated for... Because if you're going the other way, it's 80 for 90 for sprinters and 80 for... Oh, no, here it is up here. Where it changes. Yeah, this will be a good shot. Let's... I know we're getting quite a few flyby shots, but it's sort of... How can we not get some flyby shots? Look at that. It's great. Right, quickly get back in. Would like to see the upcoming speed limits. Hopefully I won't miss the speedboard. Oh, there it is up there. Alright. $90. I think it does stay at that for a little while as well. But once there's like a sort of cutting bit you go through. But after that I think it goes up to 100 most of the way. I think. Never quite sure with this route. Yeah, here's the cutting coming up. Lovely. As we head through. Yeah, if you have made it to this stage in the video, thanks all for remaining in. Hopefully you guys are also enjoying the new timetable update as well for the Sprinter Edinburgh Glasgow timetable, which yeah, I don't think is entirely. That's actually the service we were driving for the other video, which I don't think is entirely realistic, because obviously the 158s don't really run between Edinburgh and Glasgow, full line runs, because it's electric. But I suppose it gives you a bit more variety, doesn't it, over the base route timetable, which is quite meh. Another one. Oh, that's 380. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Up to 100. And we actually get to fly through Linlithgow. Probably like the second time we've ever done that. Both of them being, allowed to go through it. Don't think we've ever overshot Linlithgow. Not yet. And we should know when we're coming up to Polmont, as we should get brought down on the signals. Yeah, just chill out. Chill out, enjoy the journey. As we head along at speed. So it's quite nice also driving this train on this route, because the base train for this route is the 385. If you've driven the 385, you'll know you're right over to one side, and the window is like that. Like, it's even worse than the Electrostars. The Electrostars generally have a big window as opposed to the 385. you don't really see much of the surrounding route. So it's quite nice coming in this train, or even when we drove the HST on here ages ago, and you actually get to see the route and the scenery a bit more. Which I rather like, so. Just gonna have a flyby shot. It's been too long since the last one. There it goes. So I think there's like the carriage lengths. I don't know if they're like longer on the Azumas, but it almost doesn't look like it's going that fast when you get a flyby shot. Even though we're going at, well, we're probably going about 95 when we got that shot, it just doesn't look that quick. But I don't know if that's because, yeah, the coaches are slightly longer than, say, I don't know, a 385. As we were talking about that. Well, this is Linlithgow. We're a bit close to the edge there. So we absolutely plough through it. So we've got about 4 miles now to Polmont. Oh, 90 there. We were a couple of seconds late to that, but did actually get down to 90. There is a 75 near Polmont. That's why it's good if you're doing a HUDless, just to sort of stay a few miles an hour below the speed limit, just in case. Especially if it's a route you don't know that well. Go be a bit more under the speed. Cool. Have a nice little viaduct here. We're getting there, we're almost there now. Back up to 100, good. That should be fairly quick. I think they said it was 25 minutes this service, and it's been 23 minutes. So it won't be too much further. Oh, and I get a lot of comments saying that it's rather shaky. Our head sway is on 200%. Apparently that's more realistic, so that's why we got it on 200%. So we are a bit sort of all over the place, up, down. Yeah, our head sway is on max. Give it a go, it really is, it's cool. Especially as opposed to, say, 100%, where you don't really get like a little bit. Here you're like all over. It's great. Right, let's start slowing down. There's a 385. Funny looking drone. That was a 90, not quite 75. Cool. And we're most likely not going to fit on the platform here either. I wonder, would it tell us to open the doors? Yeah, would it tell us to open the doors here? Probably, I think it will, because I think there was a load passenger instruction. Actually, I don't know. No, we're not going to fit on the platform. Wishful thinking, but no, I don't think we will. I'd be very surprised if we do fit. I sort of want us to fit on the platform, but I don't think we will. I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we're just about to fit onto Haymarket, but I'd say this is probably a lot shorter. But I don't know. If we go literally right down to the end, maybe we will fit onto it. Oh, I'm gonna be interested to see. Are we on? Let's have a look. Oh, just one coach off, 1.5. It's not too bad. Right, he wants us to do the doors. Well, that is going to be everybody. That was a really fun run. I rather enjoyed that. The Azuma from Waverley to Polmont. Obviously, it probably would be an 800 in real life. So it's a little bit like not how it would be, but it will do. It will do. It's not a proper realistic timetable anyway. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed it. Links we found all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.